Hello viewers, welcome to 5 Mantra Career Point. My name is Bharat Palakurti. So as we all know that already we started ages topic. So once we recall the things, whatever we discussed till now. So in the last class, I think we started the concepts. Then afterwards we discussed, I think some 50 problems we discussed. Okay. Yes, here after that 50, we'll go with the 51st problem. Okay. First read the question. What's the question he has given that we have to know that, right? Yeah. See here. A father said to his son, what he said, let's see. At the time of yours birth, okay, yours birth in the sense it is son's birth, okay. Yes, here at the time of son's birth, I was 5 years old, means at the time of son's birth, father was 5 years older than your present age, okay. So father was 5 years older than your present age, okay. So your present age in the sense he is talking about son's present age, okay. Yes, here let us assume son's present age. Let us assume son's present age is x years. Let us assume son's present age is x years. Okay. Once again read the question. At the time of your birth, I was 5 years older than your present age. Okay. Yes, here at the time of son's birth. Okay. Yes, here we are talking about at the time of son's birth. At the time of son's birth, what is saying that father was 5 years older than son's present age. Okay. Yes, here father's age is 5 more than son's present age. Okay. 5 more than son's present age. Okay. See here, what's the point he has given that at the time of son's birth, the father's age is 5 more than the present age of the son. 5 more than the present age of the son. Okay. Yes, here let us assume there is one father and there is one son. Okay. Yes, here. So at the time of son's birth, son's age is 0. Okay, and father's age is some 30. Let us assume it is 30. Okay. Yes, here after 5 years, so the father's age will become how much? 35. In the same way, son's age will become how much? 5. In the same way, son's age will become how much? 5. Okay. But here my question is, what is the age of the father at the time of son's birth? What is the age of the father at the time of son's birth? Okay. So here my question is, what is the age of the father at the time of son's birth? Okay. Yes, here we can say that it is 30. Here we can say that it is 30. Okay. So how we got this 30? See here, from present age of father, okay, we are removing the age of son's present age. Okay, we are removing the age of son's present age. Okay, directly we are going to get father's age at the time of son's birth. Okay, in the same way, right now son's present age is how much? Son's present age is how much? It is x. Okay, at the time of son's birth, the father's age can be given as, see here, right now he has given the father's present age is 39. Right now the father's present age is 39. Right now the father's present age is 39. Okay, but we are going to find the age of father at the time of son's birth. At the time of son's birth. Okay. Yes, here right now father age is 39. Right now father age is 39. Okay. Yes, here if you subtract son's present age, then you are going to get the age of father at the time of son's birth. Okay. See here, now you are going to get the age of father at the time of son's birth. Okay. Yes, here at the time of son's birth, what is saying that he has given that the age of father will be 5 more than the present age of son. Okay, so this point is very clear. Okay, next point is nothing but just we are going backward. Okay, see here we are talking about father's age. We are talking about father's age at the time of son's birth. Okay, so right now the age of father is 39. Okay, right now the age of father is 39, but we need to find the age of father, that too at the time of son's birth, Okay, so that is just you subtract the present age of son from the present age of father, then you are going to get the age of father at the time of son's birth. Okay, yes, here you can equate these two things, then we are going to get the value of x. Okay, yes, here just to get this 5 here, that will become 39 minus 5, that value equal how much? 34. So is equal to, if you shift minus x to right side, it will act as plus x. Okay, so both x's are there here, so total it value will become how much? 2x. Okay, then x value will become how much? 17. X value will become how much? 17. Okay, you see here what is the question is asking, then how old was the son 5 years ago? 5 years ago, right? See here we found the value of x where x is nothing but a son's percentage, where x is nothing but son's percentage. Okay, but what is the question they're asking? How old was the son 5 years ago? 5 years ago, right? So just son's age 5 years ago, so that is 17 minus 5, so you are going to get 12 years. So your answer is 12 years. Okay, yes, here then your option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Okay, so very simple question, just very simple question. Okay, yeah, next we'll go with the next question. Yeah, first read the question. What's the question he has given? The average age of husband and wife was 23 years, that too 5 years ago. That too 5 years ago, right? Yes, sir, already we discussed about the average formula, that is average equal to sum of observations by total number of observations. Okay, see here sum of observations can be given as average into total number of observations. Okay, yes, here I don't want to write that formula, so directly I'm writing the things here. Okay, see here first I'm talking about 5 years ago. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, the average age of husband and wife was 23 years. Okay, yes, here. So directly here there are two persons. Okay, one is husband and one is wife. Okay, so there are two persons, right? Yes, here their average equal how much? 23. Then the sum of the ages of husband and wife can be given as, husband and wife can be given as 2 into 23, that is 46 years. That is 46 years. Okay, so that too 5 years ago. That too 5 years ago, right? Yes, here today the average age of husband, wife and child is 20 years. Okay, yes, here now we'll come to present. Okay, see here this is sum of the age of husband and wife, that too 5 years ago. Okay, then so what will be the sum of the age of husband and wife at present? Okay, so at present in the sense, so this husband will move 5 years forward, and the same way wife will move 5 years forward. Okay, you see here their sum is nothing but right now at present, sum of the ages of husband and wife can be given as, so here 46 is there and plus 5, so total it is going to get some 56 years. Some 56 years. Okay, see here the sum of the age of husband and wife at present, that is 56 years. Okay, see here he has given another point. What is that point? The average age of husband, wife and child is 20 years. Okay, today in the sense he's talking about present. Okay, so here there are three persons, one is husband and one is wife and one is child. Okay, so there are three persons and their average that he has given, that how much it is? 20. He has given it is 20. Then directly we are going to find the sum of the age of husband, wife and child. Okay, so that is husband, wife plus child can be given as 3 into 20, so that value equal to 60. That value equal to 60. Okay, see here we found the sum of the age of husband, wife and child, that is 60. Okay, that too present, right? In the same way, here we found the sum of the age of husband and wife at present, that equal to how much? 56. Okay, so directly you can substitute this value in this equation, right? So that is, so here husband and wife sum is how much? 56. Okay, so plus a child, that value equal to 60. So here we are going to find the age of a child, that is, so 60 minus 56, so you are going to get your answer is 4 years. Your answer is 4 years. Okay, so what's the question they're asking? Then find the present age of the child. Okay, so he's asking to find the present age of the child. So that we found that is 4 years. That is 4 years. Okay, so then option C is right answer. Then option C is right answer. Okay, yeah, in the same way we'll go with the next question, question number 53, right? So here whenever if you want to write this data into your book, okay, so just to pause the video and then copy the things and then again you can resume the things. Okay, yeah, then we'll go with the next question, question number 53. The average age of 5 persons was 17 years that too 3 years ago. Okay, just here he's talking about some average, that too 3 years ago. Okay, first you write that point, right? Yes, here he's talking about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Okay, yes, here he is talking about the average age of 5 persons. Okay, yes, here there are 5 persons here. So total there are 5 persons. Yeah, their average equal to 17. So I'm considering those 5 persons are A, one is B, one is C, one is D, and one is E. Okay. Yes, here directly we are going to find the sum of the ages of 5 persons. That is A plus B plus C plus D plus E is equal to, so 17 5s, that value equal to 85 years. Okay. Yes, here, so that too 3 years ago. Okay. Yes, here just you come to present, okay. So right now we are talking about 3 years ago. Okay, just here, so come to present in the sense just this A will move forward 3 years, B will move, and C will move, and D will move. In the same way E will move forward, that too 3 years. Okay, just here, so 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, total how much? 15. Yes, here, so plus 3 in the same way, plus 3 in the same way, plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, yeah, now we are going to find the sum of the ages of 5 persons. Okay, so that is A plus B plus C plus D plus E. So that value equal to 85 plus 15. So that value equal to 100. That value equal to 100. Okay, yes, here what is the next point he has given? Today there is a child, okay, with those 5 persons, but the average is the same. Okay, yes, here this is also present. Here we found the sum of the ages of 5 persons. Okay, yeah, see they're talking about present. Present there is a child, means total, here the total number of persons is 6. Okay, yes, here the total number of persons is 6. Okay, and the average is same. Average is same in the sense, what's the previous average? That is 17 years. Okay, so 17 years. Okay, but there is a child. Okay, with this persons there is another child. Okay, yes, here, so A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. Okay, so where F is nothing but a child. Okay, yes, here 17 6 how much? That value equal to 102, right? Yes, here 102 is equal to A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. Okay, yes, here already we found the sum of the ages of 5 persons, that equal to how much? Here it is 100, right? Yeah, just to substitute this value in this equation, right? Yeah, this value equal to how much? 100. Yeah, I need to find the child's age. So F value is nothing but child's age. So that is, yes, here it is 100 means, so this total value equal to 100. You get this 100 to left side. Okay, it will act as minus 100. So 102 minus 100. So that value equal to how many years? 2 years. Then I can say that the age of the child is 2 years. So option A is right. Option A is right. Okay. Yeah, very simple question. Next, we'll go with the question number 54. Very important question. Yeah, see here what he has given. The average age of mother, father and son was 42 years at the time of marriage. At the time of marriage of the son. Okay. Yes, here one is past is there here. Okay. Past is there. After 1 year, a child is born, and after 6 years of marriage, the average age of the whole family becomes 36 years. Then what is the question they are asking? Then what was the age of bride at the time of marriage? Okay, means bride in the sense is talking about the age of wife. Okay, bridegroom in the sense that is husband, and bride is nothing but wife. Okay, yes, see what is the first point he has given? The average age of mother, father and son was 42 years at the time of marriage of the son. First point is nothing but that 3 persons, right? Yeah, that is nothing but one is mother, and one is father, and one is son. Okay, yeah, see here, so total 3 persons are there, and their average equal how much here? 42. So that too at the time of marriage. Okay, so marriage time. So here I'm talking about at the time of marriage. Okay, so there are 3 persons and their ages will be, their sum of ages will be mother plus father plus son. So 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, total 126. This is the first point. Okay, this is the first point, right? Yeah, see here, what is the next point? After 1 year, a child is born. Okay, and after 6 years of marriage, the average age of the whole family becomes 36 years. Okay, After 6 years of the marriage, the average age of the whole family becomes 36 years. Okay, after 6 years, right? I'm talking about after 6 years of marriage. Okay, after 6 years of marriage. Yeah. So total how many persons will be there here? Yeah, see here. Initially there are 3 persons, mother, father and son. Okay. And see here, after 6 years of marriage, in the sense, already here they have given one point. After 1 year a child is born. Okay. So one new person entered. Okay. But in the same way, marriage, in the sense, one other person will enter, so that is nothing but a wife. Okay, just here, so initially there are 3 persons. Okay, and another person is nothing but a wife, fourth person, and also another person. After the marriage, I mean that after 1 year a child is born, means total right now there are 5 persons. Okay, so total there are right now there are 5 persons, and their average equal to how much? 36. Their average equal to 36. Okay, so here mother, father, son, wife, child. Okay, yes, here 536 180. So mother plus father plus son plus wife plus child equal to total their sum equal to 180 years. Okay, so 180 years. Okay, but what is the question they're asking? Then what was the age of bride at the time of marriage? Okay, so this is nothing but at present, I think, right? Yeah, see here. So first we need to find out, the age of child. Okay, but see here we have one point. After 6 years of marriage, what will be the sum of the age of mother, father, son? Okay, so after 6 years of marriage, in the sense, this mother will move 6 years forward, in the same way father will move 6 years forward, in the same way son will move 6 years forward. Okay, so that value will become 18, 126 plus 18. So 126 plus 18, that value 8, 4, 8, 6, 14, 1, 144. Okay. Yeah. So right now, so these persons age, their sum equal to 144. Okay. Yeah. If you subtract, now you are going to get the age of wife plus child. The age of wife plus child. So 180 minus 144, that value equal to 36. That value equal to 36. Okay. So right now we found the sum of the age of wife and child, so that is 36. Okay, but see here, after 1 year a child is born, and after 6 years of marriage the average age of the whole family becomes 36. Okay, yes, see here, so there is a lapse, that is 6 years. He's talking about 6 years. Okay, yes, see here, total he's talking about 6 years. Okay, but see here, this child born after 1 year, after 1 year, means right now I can say that the age of that child is 5 years. So right now at present the age of child is 5 years. Okay, yes, here if you substitute 5 years here, then directly you are going to get your answer, that is wife's present age. Okay, so wife's present age will become how much? So 36 minus 5, so that value equal how much? 31. That value equal how much? 31. Okay, see here we found the age of wife at present, that is 31 years. At present, that is 31 years. Okay, but what is the question is asking? What was the age of bride at the time of marriage? Okay, so what was the age of bride at the time of marriage? Okay, so marriage eppudindi 6 years back ayindi kada. Okay, right now wife's age is 31. Okay, yeah, just to subtract 6. Okay, so you are going to get 25. Okay, see here, the age of the bride at the time of marriage, the age of the bride at the time of marriage, so that is how many years? 25 years. Okay, so be careful. So your answer goes to option A. Answer goes to option A, right? Yeah. Next, we'll go with the next question. Read the question. What's the question he has given? Now, this is a very important question and very simple. Okay, just you need to apply just you need to apply brain. So what's the question he has given? My brother is 3 years older than me. Okay, so here first point, I am there and my brother is there, and 3 years older to me compared to me, my brother is elder to me. Okay, so that too how many years? 3 years. Okay, you see here, my father's age was 28. My father's age was 28 when my sister was born. Okay, father's age is 28. At what time? That too sister was born, means at that time sister age is 0. Okay, yeah, see here, next point. So one is father is there, okay, and sister is there. Yeah, My father age is 28 when my sister was born. Okay, yeah, means the sister's age is 0. Okay, yeah, then what about the next point? And my mother's age is 26 when I was born. Okay, yes, here when I was born, my mother's age is 26. My mother's age is 26. Okay, yeah, now read the question. What's the question he has given? My sister is 4 years older than my brother. Okay, yes, here sister is also there here. So older in the sense elder. Okay, yes, here. So sister is 4 years elder to brother. Okay, and brother is 3 years elder to me. Right? Yeah, these points he has given in the question. Okay. Yeah, now what is the question they are asking? So at my brother's birth, okay, so at my brother's birth, okay, you have to be very careful, right? So at the time of brother's birth, at the time of brother's birth, what is the question they are asking here? What is the age of my father and mother at the time of? Okay, yes, here the question they are asking that what is the age of a father and mother at the time of brother's birth? Okay, at the time of brother's birth, right? Yeah, now we have to interrelate the things, right? Yes, here father is there, sister is there, and I am there, and my mother is there. Okay, yeah, see here father's age. First we'll find the father's age when my brother born here. Okay, yes, here sister age is how much? Sister age is 0 at the time of at that time father's age is 28. Okay, at that time father's age is 28. Okay, see here compared to brother, sister is elder, that to 4 years. Okay, then who born here first? Sister born. Okay, at the time of sister's birth, father's age is 28. At the time of sister's birth, father's age is 28. Okay, yes, see here then after 4 years, this brother born. Okay, means then father's age will become how much? Father's age is equal to 28, just to add 4, so that is 32 years. That is 32 years. Okay, yeah, see here. So father's age at the time of brother's birth, that will be 32 years. Okay, yeah, then see here next we'll interrelate this point. Okay, when I was born, my mother's age is 26. My mother's age is 26. Okay, yes, here before me one person is there, that is my brother. Okay, yes, here at right time, at this time my age is 0, my mother age is 26. Okay, so before me brother is there, okay, so that too I am 3 years younger to him. Means, so just you have to go 3 years backward. Okay, see here, so mother's age is 26 when I was born. Mother's age is 26 when I was born. Okay, see here now I'm going to find mother's age at the time of my brother's birth. Okay, so right now when I was born, my mother's age is 26. Okay, see here, just you go 3 years backward. Okay, so just you go 3 years backward, right? You subtract 3. So 26 minus 3, that is 23. Okay, yes, here. So at the time of brother's birth, so father's age is 32 and mother's age is 23. Now what's the question they're asking? What is the age of my mother and father at the time of brother's birth? Okay, then your answer goes to father's age is 32 and the mother's age is 23. Okay, then option 3 is right. Option 3 is right answer. Okay, yeah, in the same way we'll go with the next question. Yeah, read the question. What's the question he has given? After 2 years, okay, after 2 years, he's talking about after 2 years from today, B's age will be 33% more than A's age. Okay, yeah, see here he's talking about after 2 years. Okay, yeah, see here that is after 2 years. He's comparing A and B in terms of A and B age in terms of percentage. Okay, so 33.33% can be written as 1 by 3, right? Yes, here. So 33.33% can be written as 1 by 3. Okay, in terms of fraction it is 1 by 3. Okay, so here what is saying that B's age will be 33.33% more than A's age. Okay, so let us assume A's age is 3 parts, okay, so one part will be more compared to A's age, okay, so B's age will be one part more compared to A's age, okay, yeah, then B parts will become how many parts? 4 parts, okay, yeah, means there is a ratio of A and B, so that is 3:4, that is 3:4, because of B's age is one part more than A's part, okay, so A's part is nothing but 3 parts, and in the same way B part will become how much? 4 parts, okay, yeah, see here, then if ratio of A's age after 3 years, okay, right now here we are writing in terms of age, okay, so let us consider after 2 years A's age is 3x and B's age is 4x, okay, yes, here what's the point? He's saying that if the ratio of A's age after 3 years, okay, so see here he's talking about ratio, that is A by B, yeah, see here we found A's age after 2 years it is 3x, after 2 years it is 3x, okay, then what about percentage? 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2, okay, but what is talking? Age ratio of after 3 years, after 3 years in the sense from present, okay, so present age of A it is so 3x minus 2, okay, so present age of A it is 3x minus 2, but is talking about A's age after 3 years, means plus 3, and B's age 2 years ago, okay, first to come to present age, okay, so that is how much? 4x minus 2 is nothing but a present age, okay, but it's talking about 2 years ago, so that is minus 2, okay, yeah, see here, then the ratio equal how much? 11:12, the ratio equal how much? 11:12, okay, yes, here we will be left with 3x minus 2 plus 3, so 3x plus 1 by, so 4x minus 4 is equal to 11/12, right, yeah, so 12 3s are 36, x plus 12 1s are 12 is equal to 11 4s are 44x minus 11 4s are 44, okay, yes, here shift this 36x to right side, so you will be left with 4 plus 4 8x, 8x equal to, if you shift 44 to here it will be acting as plus 44, 44 plus 12 it will be 56, so then x value will become how much? X value 8 7s are 56, means here we found the value of x, that is 7, okay. Now what is the question they are asking? Then find the ratio of A's age after 5 years from today and B's age 3 years ago was, okay, is asking to find the ratio, okay, the ratio between A and B, right? First you need to find the present age, okay, you need to find the present age of A and B, right, yes, here, so this is nothing but A's age after 2 years, okay, so present age in the sense already we found here, present age of A, this is 3x minus 2, and the present age of B, this is 4x minus 2, okay, yes, here substitute this x value in this equation, so 3 into 7 21, 21 minus 2 19, 21 minus 2 that is 19, here we found A's percentage. In the same way substitute x value in this equation, so 4 7s are 28, 28 minus 2 how much? 26, means here we found the percentage of B, but what is the question is asking? Find the ratio of A's age after 5 years anta, okay, so after 5 years in the sense just you add plus 5, right, from today, and B's age 3 years ago, means you have to subtract minus 3 from here, okay, so here, so 19 plus 5, that value equal to how much? 24 by, so 26 minus 3, so that will become how much? 23, right, so where 23 is nothing but a prime number, means there is no cancellation here, then the ratio between A and B, that is 24:23, then option A is right answer. Then option A is right answer, okay. Then in the same way, I will go with 57th question. First read the question, what the question is given. A's age is 4 less than 4 times of B's age, okay. Yes, here he didn't mention about whether the question is in terms of past or present or future, okay. అలాంటప్పుడు మీరు ఏమనుకోవాలి డైరెక్ట్గా the question is given in terms of present, okay. Yes, here let us assume B's age is x. Let us assume B's age is x. In the same way, A's age will become how much? So A's age is 4 less than 4 times of B's age. Okay. So 4 less than 4 times of B's age. 4 times of B's age. Okay. So that is 4x. Okay. And that too 4 less. You subtract 4. You subtract 4. Okay. Yes, here next, what is the next point? After 10 years. After 10 years in the sense, age of A after 10 years. Okay, so here we are talking about after 10 years. So age of A will become, so 4x minus 4 plus 10. So this value will become 4x plus 6. 4x plus 6, right? Yeah, see here, next point, after 10 years, B's age will become how much? X plus 10. After 10 years, B's age will become how much? X plus 10, right? But what's the point he's saying? After 10 years, A's age will become how much here? 4x plus 6. 4x plus 6. So this value will be equal to 8 more than 2 times of B's age at that time. Okay, so 2 times of B's age at that time. At that time means, in the sense, he's talking about future, right? Yes, here, so 4x plus 6 is equal to 8 plus 2x plus 20. Yeah, so shift 2x to the left side, that will act as 2x. So 20 plus 8, 28 minus 6, 22. So x value will become how much? 11. So here we found x value equal how much? 11. But what is the question is asking? What is the present age of both, right? So already we found x equal to 1, where x is nothing but B's present age. So B's age equal how many years? 11 years. In the same way, we need to find the age of A. So substitute this x value in this equation. So 4 into 11 minus 4. So 4 11s are how much? 44. 44 minus 4 how much? 40. Yeah, then 40 and 11, so option C is right answer. Option C is right answer, okay. Then the same way we'll go with the next question. Read the question. What's the question he has given? The sum of the age of father and son is 48 years. Okay, so first point, father age is F ankundam, son's age is S ankundam, present. So their sum equal to 48, right? See here, so present age of father is F and age of son is S. Their sum equal how much they have given? 48. Okay, the very first point he has given that the sum of the age of father and son, that is 48, right? Then what about the next point? The product of both the ages, that 2 7 years ago, okay, the product of both the ages, that 2 7 years ago, was 6 times of the age of father at that time, okay. He's talking about 7 years ago. He's talking about 7 years ago. Yeah, see here, the product of both the ages means right now father age is F, but 7 years ago it is F minus 7. In the same way, son's age is S minus 7. Okay, the product of their ages, that 2 7 years ago was 6 times of the age of father at that time. And at that time ante entante, he's talking about the time, that 2 7 years ago. Okay, so at that time, what is the father's age? That is F minus 7. That is F minus 7. Okay, yeah, just to cancel this F minus 7, so we'll be left with S minus 7 equal to 6. S minus 7 is equal to 6. Then S value will become how much? 13. S value equal to how much? 13, where S value is nothing but 13, that is nothing but son's present age. Okay, so son's present age is 13 and we can find the father's age also. Okay, but what is the question they're asking? Then at that time, what was the age of the son? Okay, see here, this point very important. Then at that time, okay, so then at that time and enti, so that time ante eppat time? 7 years ago. Okay, then see here, is asking to find the age of son, that 2 7 years ago. Right now we found the age of son, that is 13 years. Okay, so but we need to find the age of son, that 2 7 years ago. 7 years ago in the sense, just to subtract 7, that's all. So 13 minus 7, then you are going to get your answer is 6. Right? Then option A is right answer. Okay. Yeah. In the same way, we'll go with the question number 59. Yeah. Read the question. What's the question he has given? 6 years ago, the father was 4 times of his son. Okay. 6 years ago means past is there. After 3 years means future is there. Okay, yes, here we are getting 3 terms here. One is the present. Okay, so 6 years ago, father was 4 times of his son, means father to son ratio. Okay, so that is a 4:1, right? Or otherwise we can term it as father's age is 4x years and son's age is x years. Okay, so there will be the ratio that is 4x. Okay, 4 is to 1, right? Yes, here after 3 years means from present. After 3 years means from present, means he's talking about future. He's talking about future, right? You see, after 3 years, the father's age will be 16 years more than twice the age of son. Okay, so first we need to find the father's age after 16 years. So what is the present age of father? So that will become 4x plus 6 and son's age is x plus 6. Okay, then what about after 3 years? What is the age of father and son? So that will be 4x plus 3 you have to add, so that will become 9, and here also this will become x plus 9. Okay, yes, here after 3 years the father's age will be, means this 4x plus 9 will be 4x plus 9 will be 16 years more than twice the age of son. Twice the age of son means 2 of x plus 9. 2 of x plus 9. Okay, so whatever the sentence he has given, just I am putting in terms of a mathematical form. Okay, you see here, so what is saying that after 3 years in the sense from present, right? So present age are 4x plus 6 and son's age is x plus 6, right? Yes, here after 3 years means 4x plus 9 and son's age will be x plus 9, right? Yes, here after 3 years the father's age will be, that is 4x plus 9 will be 16 years more than 2 times the age of the son. Okay, 16 years more than 2 times the age of son. Okay, just you need to calculate these things, that's all. So here we'll be left with so 4x plus 9 that equal to 16 plus 2x plus 2 9s are 18. Okay, so 4x 2x will be left with 2x, right? 9 plus 16, that value equal to 25. So x value equal to 12.5. Okay, here we found x value equal to 12.5. Okay, but what's the question they're asking? Then find the present age of both. Find the present age of both. Okay, yes, here he's talking about the present age of both, means they are asking 4x plus 6 value and x plus 6 value, right? So here x is nothing but 12.5. We substitute here 12.5 plus 6, how much? So 18.5. Okay, 18.5. Where is 18.5? Yeah, see here, I think from the options we can say that option D is right answer. Okay, yes, yes, substitute here. So here we'll be left with so 12.5 plus 6, that equal to 18.5. Okay, where this is nothing but son's age, right? So this is nothing but father's age, right? So 4 into 12.5, 4 12s are 48, 4 into 0.5, that will be 250. 50 plus 6, how much? 56, right? So that is father's age. So father's age will be 4 into 12.5 plus 6, so that value equal to how much? 56. Okay, then the father's age is 56 at present, then the present age of son is 18.5, then option D is the answer. Very simple question, right? Yeah, next we'll go with the question number 60. Yeah, read the question. What's the question he has given? After 8 years the age of A will be 3 times of the age of B 3 years ago. Okay, you see here, after 8 years the age of A will be 3 times the age of B 3 years ago. Okay, today A is 13 years older than B. Okay, so let us assume A's age is some x years at present and B's age is some y years at present. Okay, you see here, A's age is some x years and B's age is some y years. Okay, at present. But what is the point? Is saying that after 8 years the age of A, okay, after 8 years the age of A means x plus 8 is talking about x plus 8. Okay, yeah, the age of A will be 3 times the age of B, that too 3 years ago. 3 years ago in the sense you have to subtract y minus 3. Okay, you have to subtract 3 from y. Okay, so from here we can find some relation between x and y, right? So x plus 8, so x plus 8 is equal to 3y minus 9. In the same way, we shift this x to right side, it will act as 3y minus x, that equal to 17. This is the first equation. So here we found one equation, that is 3y minus x equal to 17. Okay, then what about the next one? Today A is 13 years older than B, means the difference between A and B has given, that is 13 years. Okay, means he has given that x minus y value equal to 13. Okay, so this is second equation. The second equation, right? Yeah, then what's the question they are asking? Then find the present age of B. Then find the present age of B. Okay, Yeah, just first equation, second equation are linear equations. Okay, just you need to equate the things and you have to get the answer. Okay, B in the sense he is asking to find the value of y. Okay, yes, here just here the equation is nothing but here will be y value. He is asking to find the value of y, means you have to equate the quotient of x. Okay, just to add both the equations, first and second, right? So what is the first equation? Here it is 3y and minus x. Okay, minus x plus, so that value equal how much? 17. Okay, if we add both the equations, so plus x minus x get cancelled, so 3y minus y, that value equal to 2y. 2y equal to 30, then y equal how much? 15. Okay, so y is nothing but the age of B, so that equal how many years? 15 years. Means option D is right answer. Option D is right answer. Okay, so they are nothing but a linear equation, right? Very simple question. Next we'll go with the question number 61. In a family, a couple has a son and daughter. If the father's age is 3 times that of his daughter's age, okay? Yeah, let us assume one daughter is there and one father is there in a family. So let us assume daughter's age is some x. In the same way, father's age will become how much? 3x. This is the first point he has given. Okay, this is the first point he has given, right? Next one. And the son's age is half of the mother's age. And the son's age is half of the mother's age. Okay, yes, here son is there and mother is there. Okay, so let us assume son's age is some x. Okay, so mother's age has to be how much? 2x. Okay, so mother's age has to be 2x because of what is the point? He is saying that the son's age is half of the mother's age. Okay, son's age is half of the mother's age. Okay, so 2x may half is nothing but x. Okay, so here we found directly we can say that here we should not take x. So we'll go with another variable because of this is 1 ratio and this is 1 ratio. Okay, so we have to go with another variable. Yeah, so let us assume son's age is y and the mother's age will become 2y. Okay, this is a point he has given, right? Yeah, then what is the next point? If wife is 9 years younger than her husband, okay, what is the husband age here? That is 3x. Means younger in the sense the difference between husband and wife, that is 9 years he has given. Okay, so 3x minus 2y, so that value equal how many years? 9. He's saying that 9. And while the brother is 7 years older than his sister, means there is a gap of 7 years between son and this daughter. Okay, so that is, where is son? Y. Okay, so y minus x, this is 7. Okay, so these points he has given, right? Now what's the question they're asking? Find the age of mother. Find the age of mother, means you have to eliminate x and you need to find the value of y. Okay, so just we'll equate x coefficient. What's the coefficient of x? Here it is 3. Just you have to multiply this entire equation with 3. Okay, yes, here we'll be left with 3y minus 3x. Okay, so 3y minus 3x equal to 7. 3 is how much? 21. And what about the first equation? 3x minus 2y. So 3x minus 2y. Okay, 3x minus 2y is equal to how much? 9. 3x minus 2y is equal to how much? 9. Okay, yeah, see here, just to add both the equations, right? So minus 6 plus 6 get cancelled. So 3y minus 2y, that will be left with y. So y equal to 21 plus 9, how much? 30. 21 plus 9, how much? 30. Okay, but what is the question they're asking? Find the age of mother. Find the age of mother, right? So mother's age here, we consider it as 2y. Okay, he's asking to find 2y value. So 2 into y value, how much? 30. So 2 into 30. The answer you are going to get 60 years. Means you are going to get the mother's age is 60 years. Okay, then option D is right answer. Option D is right answer. Okay, then in the same way we'll go with the question number 62. Jayant's present age is 2/7 of his father's present age. Okay, so here two persons are there. One is Jayant and one is father. Yeah, so he has given that if Jayant's age is 2 parts, then the father's age is 7 parts. Okay, this point he has given. Next point, Jayant's brother is 3 years older than Jayant. Okay, that we'll see afterwards. Okay, so next point, the respective ratio between the present age of Jayant's father and Jayant's brother. Okay, so that is 14:5. So Jayant's brother, right? So 14 is to 5 means here there will be 14 and here there will be 5. Okay. Yeah, see, this is a ratio here we got here. Just we need to equate the values. Okay. So here for father, say here we have two different values. Okay. So here we can't take 7, we can't take 14. Means we have to equate the things. Okay. Just to multiply this ratio. Just to multiply this ratio with 2. Then we can equate father's terms. Okay. So 2 into 2, how much? 4. Right. So 2 sevens are how much? 14. 2 sevens are how much? 14. Okay. Now terms are fine. Okay. So directly we can consider Jayant's age in terms of parts is 4. So father's age in terms of parts is 14. Okay. So Jayant's bro in age in terms of parts is 5. Okay. So that is simply I'm writing it as 4 is to 14 is to 5. Okay. So 4 is to 14 is to 5. Right. Then see here he has given another point. Jayant's brother is 3 years older than Jayant. Okay. So Jayant's brother is 3 years older means bigger. Okay. So see here if you compare in terms of parts, Jayant's brother is 1 part older than Jayant. Means 1 part value you can equate to directly 3 years. Okay. So 1 part value equal to 3 years. Right. Now what is the question is asking? What is the Jayant's present age? Okay. Jayant's present age means Jayant's age in terms of parts is 4 parts. Is asking 4 parts value equal to how much? Okay. 1 part 3 years. 4 parts. 4 3 is how much? 12 years. Where this is nothing but Jayant's, okay, Jayant's present age. So Jayant's present age is 12 years, right? Then option C is your right answer. Option C is your right answer. Okay. Same way, we'll go with question number 63. The age of A, comma B and C together, it is 185 years. Okay. B is twice as old as A and C is 17 years older than A. Okay. So first we will find the sum of their ages. What he has given? The age of A, B and C that together that is 185. Okay. There are 3 persons. One is A and one is B and one is C. So their sum equal to 185 years. This is the first point he has given. Okay. Then what about second point? B is twice as old as A. Okay. So let us assume A's age is some x years, then B's age is 2x years. B's age is 2x years. Okay, as per question, it will become 2x years. Okay, and C is 17 years older than A. Okay, and C is 17 years older than A. Then what about A's age? That is x. Okay, see here we have sum equal to 185, and here we found A's age, B's age, C's age. If you substitute these 3 terms in this equation, you are going to get the value of x. Okay, directly no need to substitute. Okay, directly we add these things 2x, x, total how much? 4x. Plus will be left with 17. Okay, that value equal to 185. Okay, so 4x value equal to 185 may just you have to subtract 17. 15 minus 7, that is 8. Okay, yes, here 17 minus 1, that is 16. Okay, you'll be left with 168. Okay, so x value will become 42. Here we found x value equal to how much? 42. Okay, then what's the question they're asking? Then the respect to A's of A, B and C are. Okay, so A value here we found that is 42. Right, this is 42. The same way this will become how much? 84. 2 into 42 how much? 84. Okay, yeah. So if we look at the options, 42, 84 are there. Option B is right answer. Then you look at the 59, means C's age equal to 59. 17 plus 42. 17 plus 42. So that value equal to how much? 59. Okay. Then option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Okay. Yeah. Next, we'll go with question number 64. We'll go with question number 64. Yeah. Now read the question. What's the question he has given? The respective ages of father and his son. Okay, the respective ages of father and his son are 41 and 16. Yeah, very fine. So father and son unnaranta. Okay, so father's age is 41 and son's age is 16. Yeah, everything is fine. Okay, in how many years will the father be twice as old as his son? Okay, సో ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ తర్వాత వారిద్దరి మధ్యలో రేషియో 2:1 ఉంటుంది అంటున్నాడు. ఓకే, ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ తర్వాత అంటే ఏంటి? జస్ట్ యూ యాడ్ n plus for father and plus n for son. Okay, the ratio has to be how much? 2:1. Twice ఉండాలంట. సన్తో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే ఫాదర్స్ ఏజ్ ఎలా ఉండాలి? ట్వైస్ ఉండాలి అంటున్నాడు. ఓకే, సో దేర్ షుడ్ బి a ratio of 2:1 between father and son. Just to cross multiply 1 into 41 how much? 41 plus n is equal to 2 into 16, 32 plus 2n. Plus 2n, right? So get this 32 to left side, will be left with 41 minus 32. So here 8 plus 1, 9. Okay. So n value equal to how much? 9. So n value equal to how much? 9 years. Okay. So after 9 years, there will be a ratio of 2:1 between father and son. Then option B is right answer. Okay. Same way, we'll go with the question number 65. Yeah, read the question. What's the question he has given? The total present age of A and B is 25 years more than the present age of C. Okay. And if at present B is 5 years older than C, then what is asking? What is A's percentage? Okay. What's the first point he has given? The total present age of AB. Okay. So let us assume A's age is A and B's age is B. Okay. So A plus B equal to 25 more than C's present age. Okay. This is the first point he has given. Present age of A and B is equal to 25 more than C. Okay. What about the next point? If at present B is 5 years older than C. Okay. B is 5 years older than C. Means B అనేవాడు పెద్దవాడు. ఎవరితో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే C తో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే. Means he has given B minus C is equal to 5. B minus C equal to 5. Okay. Yes, here just I'm writing this first statement as like this. Okay. So here I'm writing it as A plus B minus C is equal to 25. Can I write like this? Just I shifted C to the left side of the equation. Okay. Yes, here now you substitute this B minus C in this equation. Okay. See here A plus B minus C value how much? 5. That value equal to 25. Okay. So then A value equal to, so 25 minus 5. So that is 20. Means here we found A's age equal to 20 years. Okay, but what is the question is asking? Then what is the A's percentage, right? So A's percentage we found that is how many years? 20 years. Okay, so then option C is right answer. Option C is right answer. Next we'll see 66th question. Okay, yeah, first read the question. What's the question has given? The sum of the age of 4 members of a family 5 years ago was 94 years. Okay, he's talking about 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Okay, so let us assume that 4 persons are, one is A, one is B, one is C, one is D. Okay, A plus B plus C plus D, that equal to 94. Okay, yeah, that too 5 years ago. Okay, then what about the sum of the present days of the same persons? Okay, so that will become how much? A will move 5 years forward, B 5, C 5, okay, D 5. Okay, overall you are going to get 20 extra. Okay, so if you add 4, 9 plus 2 how much? 11, where sum of the A's of A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 114, that too at present. That too at present, right? Yeah. What about next point? When the daughter has been married off, okay, ఈ ఫ్యామిలీలో ఒక డాటర్ ఉంది, పెళ్ళి అయిపోయింది, ఓకే, అండ్ రీప్లేస్డ్ బై ఏ డాటర్ ఇన్ లా, రైట్? సో అందులో ఈ ఫ్యామిలీలో సన్ ఉన్నట్టు, సో అతనికి పెళ్ళి అయింది, ఓకే, అండ్ దేర్ సమ్ విల్ బీ హౌ మచ్? 92. ఓకే, సో father will be there, mother will be there, okay, son will be there, right? Another person entered into the family, so let us assume that is E. So their sum right now it is how much? 92. Their sum that is 92, he has given that, right? No other change in the family structure, okay, and all the people are alive, fine. And what is the difference between the age of the daughter and that of the daughter-in-law? Okay, so I think he's asking the difference between the ages between daughter and daughter-in-law. Okay, yes, here just this is the first equation. Let's assume this is nothing but second equation. Just you subtract 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. Okay, so 1 minus 2 in the sense this A, B, C get cancelled. We'll be left with D here and here E. So D minus E, that equal to 114 minus 92. So you'll be left with 8 plus 14. 8 plus 14, so that value equal how much? 22. Means there will be the difference, okay, that is 22 years between daughter and daughter-in-law. So the answer is how much? 22. Option C is right answer. Option C is right answer. Okay, so next we'll go with the next question. What about 67th question? Already we solved this model. Once again we'll go with another model. Yes, here Ayesha's father was 38 years of age when she was born. Okay, right? Yes, here there are Ayesha, one person is there, Ayesha, and also father. Okay, so father's age is 38 when she was born. Okay, so that is 0 years. Okay, Ayesha's age will be 0 when her father was born. Okay, so father's age is 38, right? Yeah, see here, while her mother was 36 years old when her brother 4 years younger to her was born. Okay, so mother, okay, while her mother was 36 years old when her brother was born. Okay, so brother's age is 0 and the mother's age is how much? 36. Okay, mother's age is 36. Okay, and also this brother 4 years younger to Ayesha. Okay, so there is a difference of 4 years. Okay, Ayesha to brother, right? So minus 4 means Ayesha is greater than bro. Okay, yeah, these points he has given. Now what's the question they're asking? Then what is the difference between the age of her parents? Okay, so let us assume this brother is younger to Ayesha. Okay, yes, here mother's age is 36 when this brother was born. Okay, so when brother was born, when Ayesha's brother's born, so mother's age is how much? 36. Mother's age is 36. Okay, yes, here just to find the father's age when this brother born. Okay, so see here Ayesha is 4 years elder to bro. Okay, so Ayesha is 4 years elder to her brother. Okay, see here, so what is the present age of father? That is 38 when Ayesha's age is 0. Okay, when Ayesha born, the father age is 38. Okay, see here, after 4 years her brother born. Okay, then automatically this is a father's age. Okay, so father's age will become how much? 38 plus 4, that equal how much? 42. Okay, you see here at the time of this brother's birth, already he has given that mother's age is 36. Mother's age is 36. Okay, so here we found the age of father when this brother born or at the time of brother's birth. Okay, but see here Ayesha is 4 years elder to her bro. Okay, yes, here means there will be 4 years gap between Ayesha and brother. Okay, yes, here in the same way, first who born here? Ayesha. Okay, so then afterwards her brother born, means after 4 years, means after 4 years father's age will become how much? 42 years. Okay, so at the time of Ayesha's birth the father age is 0. Okay, but this guy, her brother born after 4 years, means automatically father will move after 4 years, so father's age will become how much? 38 plus 4, the value equal to 42. See here, at the time of brother's born, mother's age is 36, father's age is 42. So what's the difference here? Difference is nothing but how many years? 6 years. Okay, so at any time, okay, the difference between the father's age and mother's age will be how many years? 6 years. Okay, already I said, right? That is the difference between the age of any two persons will be same throughout the life. Okay, then your answer goes to option C, that is 6 years. Then we'll go with the question number 68. Yes, here we'll go with the 68 question. What's the question he has given? There are total of 600 students in a school. Okay, school lo total 600 members unnaru. Okay, fine. Average age of boys is 12 years. Okay, he's talking about average. Okay, that too boys. So boys average age is 12 years. Okay, and of girls is 11 years. Okay, so girls average age is how many years? 11 years. Okay, this point he has given, right? While the average age of all the students in the sense both boys and girls will come. Okay, so he is saying that the average is 11 years 9 months. Okay, so 11 years 9 months. Right, fine. Now what's the question is asking? Find the number of girls in the school. Find the number of girls in the school. Okay, just you need to apply alligation or mixture technique. Okay, just to apply alligation or mixture technique, then if you apply, you're going to get the ratio between the boys and girls. Okay, see here from this 12 you subtract 11 years 9 months, you'll be left with 3 months. You'll be left with 3 months, right? In the same way, from this 11 years 9 months, you subtract 11 years, you'll be left with 9 months. So months get cancelled. So you'll be left with there is a ratio of 3:1 between boys and girls. Okay. So total how many parts here? Total how many parts boys and girls? 4 parts. Okay. So 4 parts value equal to how much he has given total students? 600 students. Okay, in that is asking to find the total number of girls in the school. So total number of girls in the school in terms of parts, that is one part. Okay, so he's asking to find one part value equal to how much, right? So 4 how many times? 4 150 means one part value equal to 150. In the same way, this one part value equal to 150. If you multiply 1 with 150, you are going to get 150. Means there is a total of 150 girls in that school. Okay, then option B is right. Then what about the total number of boys here? Subtract 150 from 600, so that will be 450. Or otherwise you can find the 3 parts value. 3 parts value into 150, 3 into 150, that value will become how much? 450. Okay, then according to question, my answer is option B. Okay, in the same way we'll go with the next question. Question number 69. Okay, very simple question. Yeah, read the question. What's the question he has given? The ratio of age between A and B is 6:5. Okay, A is to be equal to 6:5, right? And the age of each C and D is 9 by 10 times of that of B. Okay, and he's saying that the ratio of C and D is 9 by 10 of B. Okay, age of F is less than A but greater than B. The ratio of ages between B and E is 2:3. Okay, and also age of A is 3 years less than E. Okay, fine. Then what is asking here? The ratio of ages of A and F is, okay, and he has given one point, if all the ages are in integers. From this question I can say that there are 6 persons here, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so I can conclude that there are 6 persons. One is A, one is B, one is C, D, E, F. Okay, yeah, what's the first ratio he has given? The ratio between A and B, that is 6:5. Okay, he has given the ratio is 6:5. He has given this is 6:5. Fine. Okay, and see here the age of each C and D. Okay, C and D. See here, C and D is equal to 9 by 10 times of B. Means C and D by B is equal to 9 by 10. Means if you consider B equal to 10 parts, okay, in the same way for C it will be 9 parts and also for D it will be 9 parts. Let us assume B parts is 10. Okay, yes, here. Then what about C and D? That is 9. In the same way D also 9. Okay, then what about next point? Age of F. Age of F is talking about F. Okay, is less than A but greater than B. Less than A but greater than B. Okay, this point we'll see afterwards. Okay, yeah, see here, just to equate that, then what you will get here? So just you have to multiply with 2. Okay, so if you multiply it with 2, then 2 6 is how much? 12. Okay, so 2 5 is how much? 10. 2 5 is how much? 10. Okay, so here B right now we have 10 parts. Okay, and C we have 9 parts, and D we have 9 parts, and A for we have 12 parts. Means here we found A, B, C, D. Okay, and we will see this point, age of F is less than A. Less than A means less than 12 and greater than B means greater than 10. Okay, so greater than 10, less than 12 means it must be 11 parts. Okay, and we have to consider it as 11. Okay, because of if all the ages are in terms of integers. Okay, so less than A, greater than B, that two integer values, that is 11 that I wrote here. Okay, yeah, there is no use of this 2:3. Okay, he's asking to find the ratio of A and F. Okay, so here A and F is asking. Okay, and he has given that the ratio of ages of between B and D is 2:3. B and D, that is 2:3. Okay, if you consider this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, you can consider, right? Yeah, now what is asking? The ratio of ages of A and F. Okay, so A is having how many parts here? 12 parts, and F is having how many parts here? It is 11 parts. Okay, then your answer is 12:11. Then your answer is 12:11. Okay, for example, in this question can be written as, you can ask like this. Okay, A is to E also. Okay, so again you have to equate this E ratio because of here B is having how many parts here? 10, and here 10, and here also it has to be 10. Means you have to multiply this entire ratio with 5. Okay, so 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10. Okay, so everywhere you have to equate, right? Yeah, then your answer is 12:11. Your answer is 12:11. Okay, yeah, then option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Okay, then in the same way we'll go with the question number 70. Yeah, what's the question he has given? Mahesh is 60 years old. Okay, so first point he has given that Mahesh age is 60 years. Okay, this is the first point he has given. Okay, next one, Ram is 5 years younger than Mahesh. Okay, so we can find Ram's age also. 5 years younger compared to Mahesh means from the 60 if you subtract 5, so you are going to get 55, where 55 is nothing but the age of Ram. Okay, see here, Ram is 5 years younger than Mahesh, and okay, means he's talking about Ram. Ram is 4 years older than Raju, means we can find Raju's age. Okay, see here, Ram is 5 years younger than Mahesh, Ram is 4 years older than Raju. Okay, so then we can find Raju's age. Okay, so Ram's age is 55, and you subtract just minus 4, you are going to get 51, where that is nothing but Raju's present age. Okay, see the point, Ram is 4 years older than Raju. అంటే రామ్ అనేవాడు పెద్దవాడు, ఎవరితో కంపేర్ చేస్తున్నాడు, రాజుతో కంపేర్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఓకే, అది ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్, 4 years. ఓకే, బట్ హియర్ we got Ram's age is 55. Okay, and definitely Raju's age must be less than Ram's age, that too 4 years. Okay, so from 55 you subtract 4, you are going to get 51, where 51 is nothing but Raju's present age. Okay, and what about next point, Raju's youngest brother Babu is 6 years younger than him. Okay, we can find the Babu's age. Younger one, youngest, that to 6 years, comparing with whom, Raju. Okay, so Raju's present age is 51, just to subtract 6, you are going to get 45, where 45 is nothing but Babu's present age. Okay, but what is the question is asking, what is the difference between the Mahesh and Babu's age? Okay, he is asking this difference. So this difference equal how many years? 15 years. Then option C is that answer. Then option C is that answer. Okay, so we'll go with the next question. Question number 71. So what is the question he has given? If 13 years is subtracted from the present age of honey. Okay, so here let us assume honey's age is H, or we can consider it as honey. So he's asking her to subtract 13, okay, from the 13 years from the age of honey, and the remainder is divided by 8. This is the remainder. So when this is divided by 8, okay, it gives the age of a grandson, that is Hardip. Means here we have 3 generations. Okay, so grandson, so that is 3 generations are there, and who is 27 years younger than his father, means see here, this guy Hardip, okay, he is 27 years younger than his father. Okay, and what is the point he has given? Then find the average age of all the 3 given, that the present age of honey's only son is 34 years. Okay, see here, 3 generations are there. One is honey's only son, okay, and honey's grandson, that is Hardip. Okay, and he has given honey's only son age is how much, that is present age of honey's only son is 34, means this is nothing but 34. Okay, and he's saying that honey has no daughter. Means so honey's son is nothing but father of Hardip. Okay, honey's son is nothing but father of Hardip. Okay, and also this Hardip is 27 years younger than his father. Okay, so Hardip is 27 years younger than his father, means 27 years in the sense we can find the age of Hardip, that is so from this 34 you subtract the 27. So Hardip's present age is 7 years. Okay, so Hardip's present age is 7 years. Okay, so here we found Hardip's present age is 7 years. You substitute this 7 value in this equation, you are going to get honey's age. So honey minus 13 is equal to 8 into 7, that is equal to 56. Okay, so honey's age will be 56 plus 13, so that value equal to how much? 69. So the value equal to how much? 69. Okay, so here we found honey's age is 69, and son's age is 34, and Hardip's age is 7. Okay, but what is the question they're asking? Then find the average age of all the 3. Okay, so average age is nothing but Average equal to sum of observations by total number of observations. Okay, so here what is the sum of observations? So one is 69, one is 34, one is 7. Okay, by total how much? 3, right? Yes, here. So 34 plus 7, that is 41. So 69 plus 41, how much? 69 plus 41 by 3. So 10, 6 plus 4, 10, 110 by 3. Okay, so 110 by 3 can be done as, yeah. So 3 3 is 9, 10, 11 means 20 will be left. Okay, so that 20 in the sense 3 6 18 will be left with 2 means so their average is so 36 2 by 3 years. Then option B is right answer. And option B is right answer. Okay, so now we will go with question number 72. Yeah, read the question. What's the question he has given? The sum of the present age of Veer and Abhi is 56 years. Okay, what's the first point he has given? So Veer plus Abhi, their sum equal to how much? 56 he has given. Okay, then what about the next point? The age of Abhi 2 years hence. Okay, the age of Abhi 2 years hence. That is how much? Abhi plus 2 is equal to the age of Satish 2 years ago. Okay, age of Satish, let us assume present age of Satish is Satish. So 2 years ago means you have to subtract 2. Okay, so from here what we can write here? From here we can write that so Satish minus Abhi, Satish minus Abhi, okay, is equal to 4. Okay, this is the first equation, and here we got a second equation. Okay, so Veer plus Abhi equal to 56 and Satish minus Abhi equal to 4. Okay, what about next point? And the average of present age of Satish and Abhi equal to 26. Okay, so he has given average. Okay, I mean that he's talking about Satish and Abhi, right? Directly we can find Satish plus Abhi sum. Okay, so that equal to 2 into 26. Okay, that value equal how much? 52. That value equal how much? 52. Okay, yeah, see here. Now what is the question is asking? Then find the present age of Veer. So present age of Veer we have to find, means we need to find the age of Abhi. Okay, so here we got two linear equations. One is Satish and Abhi. Yes, see here. So I am writing it as S plus A is equal to 52 and S minus A is equal to 4. Okay, so here we need to find the age of Abhi. Then only we can find the age of Veer. Then only we can find the age of Veer. Okay, yes, here. So we need to find the age of Veer means we have to find the age of Abhi. Means just you subtract both the equations. We can cancel Satish age. Okay, so minus, and here minus is there, plus, and here minus is there. Okay, so S minus S get cancelled. So A plus A 2A. So 2A equal to 52 minus 4 how much? 48. Okay, then A value will become how much? 24. Means here we found Abhi's age. Abhi's age is how much? 24. Just to subtract these Abhi's age in this equation, then you are going to get Veer's age. Okay, so that is, yes, here if you substitute this here, it is 24. Then now you can find Veer's age. Okay, so Veer's age is equal to, from this 56 you subtract 24. So you'll be left with 2 here and you'll be left with 3 here. Okay, so here Veer's age is equal to 32 years. Okay, then option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Okay, so now we'll go with the question number 73. Yeah, read the question. Very simple question, I think so. B's age 8 years ago is 60% more than A's age 8 years ago. He's talking about 8 years ago. Okay, yes, here what is the first point he has given that here there are two persons, one is A and B. Okay, he's talking about 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Okay, so there is present is there and past is there. Present and past. Okay, he's talking about 8 years ago. Okay, so what happened that to 8 years ago? B's age is 60% more than A's age. Okay, yes, see here. This is 60% can be written as 60% can be written as 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5, right? So he's talking about B's age now. So let us assume A's age equal to 5 parts. Okay, so B's age will be 3 parts more than A parts. Okay, so then automatically if you consider A equal to 5 parts, okay, then B value will become how many parts? 8 parts. Okay, because of here there is a term that is more. Here there is a term that is more, means B's age is 3 parts more than A's parts. Okay, so A's parts equal to how many parts? 5 parts. Means 5 plus 3 how much? How many parts? 8 parts. Okay, means A is to B that equal to 5 is to 8. 5 is to 8. Okay, yes, here he's talking about 8 years back, right? Then see here, if the ratio between percentage of A and B is 3:4. Okay, so right now it is equal to how much? 3:4. Okay, I think what is the question is asking, then find B's age 4 years hence. Okay, first you need to find the percentage of B, right? Yes, here already I said whenever you are moving from past to present or otherwise past to future, okay, the ratio has to be increased. Okay, here it is decreased. Okay, then it is, this condition is nothing but unbalanced condition, means it's our responsibility to make it as a balanced condition, means you have to multiply this entire ratio with how much? With this difference. Difference how much? 1. You have to multiply this entire ratio with this difference. Difference how much? 3. Okay, yes, here 1 into 5 how much? 5. 1 into 8 how much? 8. So 3 into 3 how much? 9. So 3/4 how much? 12. Okay, so you forget about old values. You forget about old values. Okay, so just concentrate on only new values. Okay, now check the difference here. 9 minus 5, 4 parts. 12 minus 8, 4 parts. That 4 parts value equal to how many years? That 4 parts value equal to how many years? 8 years. Okay, so 4 parts value equal to 8 years. Okay, the question is asking about B. So first you need to find B's present age. Okay, so B's present age. So B will be having how many parts here? 12 parts here. First you need to find B's present age. So that equal to how many parts? 12 parts. So 4 how many times? 4 twos. So 12 twos how much? 24 years. Okay, so here we found the age of B, that too at present, that equal to how many years? 24 years. Okay, but what's the question is asking? Find the B's age 4 years hence, means is talking about future. Okay, 4 years తర్వాత B's age ఎంత అంటున్నాడు. Okay, that equal to how much? Plus 4 add చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది కదా. So 24 plus 4, that value equal to how many years? 28 years. In the sense, option C is right answer.